Hey y'all, it is spring, finally, 2025. Kai, what are you doing? That's no way to start a video. There we go. The pups of Jekyll hanging out, saying good morning. It is a Saturday. We got rain coming. We got some weather. Again, headed this way tomorrow and Monday. And this is going to be a walk around what's going on in the garden back here. So this will be a full-length one. I'm just going to kind of walk around and tell you what all's going on. I've done a lot of work. I've built 2 containers and big weekend. So this is my version of downtime, but it's stuff I love to do. So let's get into it. Starting back here with Kaya. What do you see? I know. Just real quick, going backwards from the Instagram social post. Eggplant, cucumber, zucchini, cucumber, squash. This was what I put the wood pile on in previous years. I don't use all that much wood, just for fire pits and stuff. And what I do use, I usually chop from what's in my backyard. This is the broccoli that came back from last year. It is absolutely wild. Hopefully I get another crown, or a couple of crowns, because they seem to be super healthy. They never lost their leaves, and they seem to be doing exceptionally well. Cold hardy, for sure. Yes, they look like kale, and the leaves are edible, and you can steam them like kale. Super, super cool. So with any luck, tomatoes will be there. Tomatoes will be there. I'm flipping. This was herbs last year. This will be herbs and carrots and radishes. So carrots, radishes, herbs. Planted the onions today. 2 broccolis right here. Got some potatoes in, and the asters. These are beautiful when they bloom. They get like super tall. They don't last very long though, but they're good pollinators for the early spring, so I'll take them. I mulched this whole thing. It's like 400 pounds of mulch that I threw this weekend. Yeah, because everybody needs some downtime, right? Blueberries. These might actually do something this year. Look at that. Super cool. Red hot pokers in here. Yeah, I'm already burnt and tan fishing and gardening. That'll do it. These have got little buds on them, so we'll see. We'll see how they do. That is a holdover rosemary from last year. They will winter. They smell so good. Smells so good. Like soap. And then here, so these I built this weekend. What an ass pain. Sorry. Not really trying to cuss, but it's an ass pain. There are 8 down, 10 slots. That's 80. It's 160 nuts and bolts. Not having it. Didn't like doing this. This was way too much work. The cedar, much easier to build and has lasted for 4 years. Cabbage, rock foil, the 2 pollinator accompaniments. Collards, just a couple. I love collards, but it's a space thing, so I can pick off of them as I go. Prism kale, not prison, they're not in jail. Prism kale. And strawberries in a raised bed because the terriers will eat them. So hopefully that's a deterrent. But I have some beautiful snow strawberries, and then some very red, and then the standard strawberries. So we'll see how they do. Daffodils are going crazy. Actually, some of them are just about done. Some of them are just coming out. That, I think, is a lily of sorts. I don't remember if it's an Easter lily or not. That's a sea holly, beautiful bright blue, gorgeous. That's from last year. That's coming back. 2 more broccolis, broccoli, a little rosemary that didn't really make it. This is salvia that's coming back, liriope, massive butterfly bush that is already starting to figure out that it needs to bloom. That is Carolina jasper. It's like a false jasper, but it's beautiful. It's one of my first blooming. Blooms with around the same time that forsythia and all the other yellows like tulips and daffodils bloom. Up here I haven't planted yet. These got to go in, and I've got a ton of seeds. So we got lavender, coriander, which is actually cilantro, but same thing. Another rosemary that I'm going to put in, some oregano, and another lavender. Over here, lettuce is up. The mixed greens are up. They need to be thinned out. Got some irises and more salvia coming back. The tulips are just about done. Catmint, spinach. I don't remember, but I think it's lettuce, which will eventually have to be thinned out. Can't remember what the heck that is. These guys are cosmos and accompanied little pollinator plants. Kaya. Yep, that's you. Not much going on here yet. These will be peppers, I think, again, but I gotta amend the soil like heavily. Chives are looking pretty good. Mint back there. Creeping Jenny, which was a gift from my mom since I'm Jenny. Sage. Easter lily. Grass that the dogs can chew. And they do. Grazing like a cow. That's right. Not much else going on back here. Wild strawberry, which is not an actual wild strawberry. It's a false Asian strawberry, but they've kind of taken over the whole southeast. And the fruit, like a wild strawberry, has a white flower, almost pinkish. These are yellow, but it is edible. It's palatable. Raspberry. This is a sprig of honeysuckle that I'm going to repot. More irises. This is holdover from last year. Flat Italian parsley. Bella. This is Miss Dixie's peach. Dixie Johnson. She gave me peach tree, and it is really coming back. More mint. Also smells wonderful. Really, really good. And then some more tulips and raspberry. This guy's coming out. Japanese maple and clematis, which is going to be around this guy. And in the way back there, another raspberry that I started 2 years ago and fruited a little bit last year, but I expect it to fruit pretty well this year. That is all the news that's fit to print on the home front. Me and Kaya, what are you doing? That's silly. Hey, what are you doing? No. You don't eat the string. Don't eat the string. Don't eat it. No. Signing off, and we'll say, see you later. Happy gardening from Jekyll at home.